Go.
Hello, my name's Consoni Hill. I come from McNary, Arizona, and my father's name was Carson Hill Sr. My mother's name was Eleanor Ethelball Hill, and we've lived in McNary all of our lives. The healing in my life is what I've experienced growing up to a certain extent in my life, where not taking care of myself physically, mentally, and all the challenges in life that come towards me, and trying to figure them out in a sober mind, in a sober state, really think things over and not doing it with substance abuse, drug abuse, and that world where it's not the real me coming out. But being sober and taking care of your inner well-being, your body, your mind, your soul, your spirituality, all that combined together to have a combination of each thing play a major role when certain things arise. And being truthful and being honest, have dignity and respect for your fellow human beings. And that wasn't the world I was in before, but through the years of help from different professionals and from people who care about me, and listening to them and selecting the good and the bad, that's where my mind came in, and it played a major role when I was sober. The sweat, in my opinion, is I go there to be advised from the leader of the sweat of certain advices and meaningful words that he has to say to us, and in order to keep ourselves in the right frame of mind to respect our culture, respect our fellow human beings, and respect all the living things that are living around us and the world, to care for people, to pray for them, and be in harmony with everybody else. Don't laugh about people, don't joke about people, and this is the main one, is you don't hit ladies, you don't degrade ladies. And there are other things also. He tells us to love one another, and it's always said that you love even your enemies, and that is true. And I've learned that through the sweat, different songs. But I needed to change my life too, and everybody that I associated with was talking about the sweat. They go to the sweat, and I never knew what it stood for. But now that I've really gone in depth with it, it's really a spiritual awakening for me. The advisement of the medicine man in there, the purification of your body, and the good advices that are heard in there, and the songs that we pick up. Songs mean a lot of different things. Songs about the stars, the birds, the colors, and about different places, and they all have meanings to it too, and the directions, and how a sacred ground is being sung about in there too, and the lightning, where you hear the lightning, it's at a beautiful place, and all these things are done in Apache when they sing the songs. It's a really wonderful awakening for me, because I know what it's all about now. But now I know what goes on in there, I know what is said in there, and that was a good spiritual awakening for me, and I'm planning on continuing it, passing on what my forefathers have done years in the songs, and all the good advices that are being administered in there. And it's a real good feeling once you get used to it.